So before we make our milkshakes tonight, we're going to be making a quick stir fry because it is the evening and we might want to have a quick dinner. So do you want to come with me to the stove? Okay, so we want to make sure that the wok is quite hot, but you also don't want to burn. So either ask your mom or someone a little bit older than you to do this. You put a little bit of the oil in. Okay, so now that our oil is in here, I'm just going to leave it to heat up a little bit. And then at my local butcher, or the place that we get our meat, they have a stir fry mix already. So this is really nice to have at home, and then also for a girls' night dinner. And this is really good because you can throw it into a wok, put some pasta in, which we are going to do a little bit later, and it becomes a full meal. So this is all hot, so I'm going to put the stir fry in. And you just want to mix it. Our stir fry is just bubbling away and cooking. So I was asking you, what are your favorite meals to eat at home?
Well, most of the time I like to eat a cheese sandwich or something sweet.
Or something sweet. So what type of sweet stuff?
Mostly like cupcakes, which I bake with my mom.
That's cute. That's always very fun. So Keneilwe, what grade are you in?
I'm in grade 6.
And what do you want to do when you grow up?
I want to be a cook.
A cook?
Yes.
What? Why do you want to be a cook? Because you like feeding people? Because you like trying new things?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, what are your favorite things to do when you get home?
Well, for me, I just read or watch TV most of the time.
And I heard that you want to open up your own company. So even though you're quite young, I think that if that's something that you want to do, you really should pursue it. So what type of stuff would you do if you opened up your own company?
Well, first of all, I would like open up a restaurant in every continent if I could, and I'd like make big advertisements on billboards, TV, and then I'd start making new inventions of food that no one's ever heard of.
That's cool, and I like that you, instead of saying you want to work for someone, you want to open up your own business and like you want to put it all over the continent. Because I don't think that lots of young kids these days, like they think, oh no, I have to get a job and I have to do this and do that. But you don't have to. You can do your own thing, and like if that's what makes you happy, then you should totally do that. So I'm just gonna check on the stir fry to make sure that it's not burning. I'm just going to add some of the pasta or spaghetti that we have. I'm using Tagliatelle, and I'm just going to mix this in. I think it would be easier if you just move the pan and then try. And I'm just going to let this sit while we make our milkshakes. Our pasta's done, or our stir fry's done, and now we're going to make the milkshakes. But would you also like to have some strawberries and cream and chocolate, because you know it is a girls' night in?
Oh yes, please.
Okay, so should we do the milkshakes and then I'll melt some chocolate a little bit later?
Yeah.
So for this, we're going to be using some vanilla ice cream, some vermicelli, jelly, sweet basil seeds or sabja seeds as I know it, and some rose syrup with milk. The sabja seeds, I have some dry ones over here. You just soak it in some water for a little bit and they puff up after half an hour or so. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do you want to make your own one and I'll do my own one? We're going to put just a spoonful of this into our glass. I know they look weird, but they give it a very nice texture. And then we're going to put a spoonful of the vermicelli in. Okay. Then we're going to put half or so a spoon of jelly in, or a full spoon, whichever you feel like. and you can just break that up. So it's perfect. Well done. See, the colors are very pretty though. And then I know that some people would pour the syrup straight into here and then put the milk in, but I think that we should pour the syrup into the milk. Do you think?
That's a good idea.
Okay, so I'm going to pour the syrup into the milk. And this is so pretty. It looks like strawberry milkshake, but it's not. It tastes so much better. And then I'm just going to mix this up. And don't you think this is a fun thing that you can do when you have like your friends over and stuff? And also it's nice to make your own snacks. And this is a safe snack that's like not too hot. And then you can always ask your mom to make the stir fry.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that this is all mixed in, I'm going to pour some in here. And then can I pour some in for you?
Yes, please.
And then this is my favorite part, the ice cream. So we're going to do about a spoonful or a little bit more of ice cream. So do you want to do yours? Do you want a little bit more?
Yes, please.
Okay, so put the ice cream in. And this also like cools down the drink. And then I have 2 straws for us and we can try this. So here's a straw for you. You can have a red one. I have a yellow. And then if you want to, you can also mix it up. So I'm going to put a little bit more ice cream on both of ours just so it can be more indulgent and look way better. So I'm going to be putting a lot into this one. And then I'm going to be putting a little bit of the syrup on because I like it quite sweet. And it also just looks really pretty. And while you enjoy this, I'm just going to plate up quickly. Okay, so I'm going to plate up for us. Feel free to have some of the strawberries. And yeah, and then we can eat soon.
So, Tay, what is this called? I know it as a strawberry smoothie.
It's called Falooda. It's an Indian drink.
So, is it good for parties or just chilling?
It's good for both. I think that my brother and I actually, when we were a lot younger, it used to be one of our favorite things to make. Because it's so easy, and as a kid, like you can obviously do it all by yourself. And you don't really need someone to help you, and it's good for parties because I think it looks so pretty, especially in summer for like a nice refreshing drink. And yeah, it's just super fun. I'm just almost finished plating up. This smells so good, right?
Yeah, it does.
It smells amazing. And then just to end it off, I'm going to be putting some dhania on both of ours because even when you're with friends, you should make your meal look really good because then you want to eat it more. They say you eat with your eyes before you eat with your stomach, so something looks good. Do you want to try some of this?
Yes, please.
Okay, ready? Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3.
That is so good.
And it was so easy. It was just stir fry and some pasta. So we hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below. Also send us a picture of your girls' night using #bunnies in the burb. We're going to sit here, I'm going to melt that chocolate, and we're just going to chat and talk for a little bit. So we'll see you guys next time. As usual, all the links are down below, and bye. So how's your milkshake? How's your food?
Oh, it's all so delicious. Thank you for making this.
So do you think that you would make this milkshake when you're with friends?
Of course I would.
And you can also add different things if you want. You can make it look a little bit more prettier. So with your new company that you want to have, you want to open up these restaurants. Why do you want to do it in Africa? Why not somewhere else?
Well, I want to do it in Africa because this is where I live and I first want to start it here.
Yeah.
And then I want to go global.